Hello, happy Tuesday. Today is ab day, our core day. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna warm up. Today I do have a warning for you. It's a lot of crunches. So get ready for a lot of crunches. And that is gonna probably mean, let's jog in place, that you will be a little bit sore, but that's good. We really wanna make sure that we are modifying things, we're changing things up, we're making our workouts a little bit more difficult as the weeks go on to build on the strength that you guys are getting during this time. So, high repetition, we're gonna do crunches, then we'll have a different exercise. We'll go back to crunches, another exercise, back to crunches, okay? And some Frankensteins. Geez, it's light out. This is a different time for me. Schedules and kids sleeping, or I should say not sleeping, and some high knees. Really puts a little bit of lunges, a little bit of a speed bump in the schedule making process. And I know these videos are so much more fun with the children. But don't worry, I've tested it. I've tested doing these videos in other places of my house. Nothing is quite couple jumping jacks. Enclosed, I liked this spot because they couldn't get into, well, they did get into stuff, but couldn't get into as much stuff because it's just one room. Everywhere else, it's like free reign to the whole house. And now Mike has important work stuff and the whole thing set up right there. And the kids for sure saw something new and shiny and wanted to get into it. So let's get going. So crunches, we're gonna do 30 crunches. What we really need to do is we need to make sure that our shoulder blades get up off of the ground when we're doing our crunches. So find a comfortable spot. Go ahead and lay down. Make sure you're not pulling on your head. Am I in the picture? Yeah. Make sure you're not pulling on your head when you're doing these crunches. I just like to have my hands up by my head to help guide my movement. So 30 of them. Here we go. And 30 for me. All right, we are going to roll on over and get in a plank on your forearms. We're going to be doing trunk twists. So please make sure that when you're doing those trunk twists, you're keeping your core tight, and then we are moving our hips back and forth. Try to keep your arms steady. Keep that core engaged, and make sure that you keep your legs straight, okay? These we're gonna do 30. And you're going to start like on your left side, and then it's over and back is 1, okay? So 30 of these. Here we go. Nicely done. If you're still going, keep it up. If you ever need to take a break in between these repetitions, go for it. Take a little bit of a breather. I might, I don't know. It just depends on how my body's feeling. Never push yourself so far that you're in like a lot of pain. So if you really feel like some pain's setting in and it's like a good amount, of building that muscle, keep it going. But if there's like a sharp shooting pain that all of a sudden shows up, maybe just take a breather for a second. We don't want that to happen. Okay, so we did 30 crunches, now we're doing 25 crunches. So, you're welcome, we're gonna do a little bit less. So roll onto your back and get those 25 crunches in. I hope you are continuing to breathe through all of these. We don't want to hold our breath during our workouts because we really do want to make sure oxygen is getting into our system. So make sure you're breathing through all of these. Now we're going to do, I should stay on my back. Usually I like to move around during my workouts, so, but we're staying on our back this time. So these are side-to-side heel taps. I don't think I've done these on a video yet. But they're really, really good oblique workouts. So I'm going to kind of be angled so you can see how I'm going to do this. Basically, to keep our core engaged, you do have to have your head up off of the ground, and then you reach for your heel. I should probably put my feet a little bit closer. Reach for your heel, and then you reach for your heel. It's going to be an awesome oblique work. So we are going to do 30 of these, and 30 is a traditional 30. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. And 30. Whew, those are killer for me. I'm going to roll over for a second and stretch this out. You guys are doing awesome. We are a little over halfway mark, but don't worry, we still have our fitness challenge. And then our cool down. Okay, I needed to get that good stretch in, so maybe if you did too. Now we're going to do 20 crunches, so back onto that back. You guys are doing a fantastic job. All right, 20 crunches. Here we go. I just told you guys to breathe while doing crunches, and then I realized that I wasn't really breathing. I can take my own advice. Okay, we're gonna do some jabs. So stand up, shake it out. Now when we do our jabs, I know I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again because if you're new to watching this or you just need a reminder, it's always good. You have to make sure that you're keeping your core tight, okay? So I bend my knees a little bit, keep my core tight, and my feet are just a little bit wider than my shoulders, okay? So I'm in a ready position, and when you jab across, you really need to feel your muscles engage. So flex those muscles while you're doing this. Don't just stand here, feet straight, jabbing back and forth. You're like, okay, Halpert, don't feel it in my abs at all. No, you won't. You have to get a little bit wider. You have to sink into it. And then when you jab across, you are reaching through. So for that first jab, feel your obliques. You should feel your obliques engage. So your obliques are those side abdominals, okay? We're going to do 30 of these. All right, here we go. Good work. Back down for crunches. How many do we have this time? We have 15 crunches, so we got this. And here we go. Okay, good work. Give yourself a rest. And then we are going to do some toe taps. So when we do our toe taps, we're going to try to keep those legs straight. Mine are going to bend. I just know myself. It's really difficult to keep those legs totally straight the whole time. So if you need to bend just a little bit to be able to reach those toes, that's totally fine. But if you are able to keep your legs straight and touch those toes, good on you, but it is hard and it does take a lot of flexibility in those hamstrings. So we're going to do 30 toe taps. So I'm going to just start out with my legs a little bit bent, help me out. And if you need to just tap your shins, go for it. I'm going to take a little break after 15. I don't know why. I think it's because it just uses a different section of your abdominals, which is a section that are not as strong for me. Okay, that was 30 for me. I'm going to stretch that out. We got one more set of crunches and then we're done with our exercise or workout for today. And we'll do our fitness challenge. Okay, 10 crunches. Here we go. Boom, 10, done. Okay, I'm gonna grab my phone because I forgot to wear my watch today, and then I really need to change my setting on here so my screen doesn't go dark, but you know, I'll get there someday, right? Okay, so I'm gonna grab my stopwatch. We're gonna be doing 2 plank leg raises. You're gonna hold one side for a minute, or at least try to hold it for as long as you can. And then you're going to hold the other side for a minute. You're going to get some fatigue from the first side, so don't be discouraged if you can't do the second side for as long. But we're going to try to do it for a minute on each side. If you can do it for a minute on each side, awesome. Maybe even challenge yourself to hold it for even longer. So let me show you what this plank leg raise looks like. It's going to be in a push-up plank, so not the forearm plank that we did for our side-to-sides. So we are up on a push-up. You just lift one leg, keep your core tight, and you hold your plank like this. Okay, so you're holding a push-up position with one leg in the air. It's going to be a bit of a leg workout as well as it's going to, you have to use your core to keep your body in line. All right, super simple, 1 minute, we got this, here we go. I hope you all have been staying busy, keeping your schedule that you created on day 1. I know I've had to change my schedule about, oh man, I need to fix my hair. Probably changed my schedule 5 or 6 times since that first day, which that's okay. It's a fluid schedule. We have to change things up. If you're feeling a little bit tired, you can push down and back and then reset just to give yourself a little bit of a break because it is a lot of work on that leg that's on the ground as well as your core and your arms and your shoulders. Don't worry, I'm doing it too. I feel it. We're almost there. And time. sit here for a second, shake it out. We just have 1 more minute on the other side. Trying to think of a good story to tell you from yesterday. Audrey has a little trike and a fake cell phone. And she was telling her little brother, she was telling Dawson that she was working and she needed him to drive her around the backyard. So he like jumps in the front. His little legs aren't long enough on the trike. He's never ridden a trike before. He wasn't going anywhere, but they were pretending that they were on this grand adventure. Let's get ready for our second side. And in 3, 2, 1, here we go. But they were pretending that they were on this grand adventure with Audrey working and talking on her cell phone and Dawson driving them around. And it seriously was the cutest thing. I took a picture of it and I posted it to social media. And if you see it, you're like, oh yeah, that's super cute. I should have told them the story. I said that Dawson was a chauffeur. Push back just for a second. But they never cease to amaze me. And Audrey's little imagination lately is like amazing. She is like just so smart and so clever and witty and hilarious. Good work. We're almost there. You got this. Okay. Time. Alrighty. So let's cool down. I just took a screenshot on accident. Let's cool down. We're going to start in our cobra pose. So I'll move that way so you can kind of see. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe through this. Please make sure that you are staying hydrated. You're drinking all of the 8 glasses of water that we should be a day, okay? And we're gonna go back into child's pose. I'm gonna fix my sweatshirt. All right. Go ahead and push it back up. We are going to do a quad stretch. We work those legs during that last fitness challenge. And to be completely honest, my legs are still a little sore from yesterday doing all those skaters. So I feel like I need a leg stretch. Maybe you do too. Whoa, I should have put my arm out to help me. Okay. Please make sure that you're still checking in with me or letting me know you're doing these workouts. Let me know what your fitness challenge numbers are. Today you'll just let me know 1 minute on each side, or maybe you're able to go longer. Maybe you can only go 30 seconds, okay? All right, drop down, that back knee, sink into a hip flexor stretch. But it's been fun. Every Friday I've been picking a winner, someone who has been, every time you comment or email me your fitness scores, you get entered into Friday's drawing. And I call it my Halbert Home Workout Hero winner. And so on Friday, if you get your name pulled, you really get to pick out, let's go ahead and get back into a hamstring stretch. You literally get to pick out sports equipment or fitness equipment, and I will ship it to your house. And it's awesome. And so far, people that have been winning have been so grateful and so kind, and it's so much fun for me to be able to help right now get you excited about something that keeps you active and keeps you having fun and keep like loving being physically active. So I love it. The winners love it. Make sure you comment. Make sure you email me so you can have your chance to win this Friday. And rock back for this hamstring. Okay, and our last stretch, we're going to do a nice oblique stretch, a standing oblique stretch. It's a half moon from yoga. So you're going to just lean across. Just go as far as what feels comfortable, okay? If you're comfortable way down here, go for it. If you're comfortable up here and you feel a stretch in your oblique, you're doing it right. And then over to the other side. Make sure. There we go. Alrighty, so today's healthy homework, super simple, super fun. You can thank Audrey for it because she is my inspiration for this one because she always puts me in a good mood when she sings. So your healthy homework is to make sure that you sing today. I don't care if it's from the rooftops and everybody can hear you. Not literally, don't get on your roof. But if it's loud is what I was meaning, or if it's quiet, if it's something that you love to share with other people, then sing for other people because it really does help other people's mood. My daughter, I've told you before, she's completely obsessed with Frozen 2, and we have the soundtrack, and she was belting it out, and she was doing Sven's voice, and amazing. So I'm going to sing. I always sing with her. Sometimes she tells me it's not my part yet, but then she'll let me know when I'm allowed to start singing again. So anyway, sing today. Have an amazing day. Put a smile on somebody's face. I miss all of you, and I will be here tomorrow.